Got my fire going. I'm not going to show, I'm going to show the previous video. It was 38 minutes long. So now I'm in, let's call it 40 minutes now, because I messed up several times. I'm glad I did. That's what happens when you rush. In general, do things the right way, and you won't have to do it over and over again. My fatal flaw. Let's see. Oh, that's going to work beautifully. Let's try this again. You weren't watching. I didn't have it set up properly. I took the shortcut and it burned me. I happen to have lukewarm water here that will help boil the water faster. I'm going to pour it in this container first. Hopefully you guys can see this. Alright, I got this at a thrift store for $5. But look at what it has in there. Hello, it's a filter for water. You probably put fruit in there too if you wanted to. That might be what it's for. But I'm going to use it for a coffee strainer. Hello, how you doing? And since I know how much coffee I'm going to have, save room for creamer. Lots of it. I use half and half. It's way better than whole milk. Trust me. It won't get your coffee cold. So I pour this whole container in there. I know the weight will be supported. Alright, let's see how long it takes to boil water. We are about 41 minutes in, 42 minutes in. Yeah. Living off-grid, camping. It's not easy, that's the point. You gotta do things that we did a couple hundred years ago before some guys in suits came into town and said, hey, you only have to work 5 days a week with us. You'll make more money. But you'll sell your soul and never have freedom again. Because you're gonna pay the tax man to go to war and imperialize other countries and put military bases and keep the industrial military complex going. If you want to know why anything doesn't change when it comes to politics, it's because, and I hate politics, but I just want to say this, it's because they have it that way. Nothing ever changes. Whoever's in office, they're planted there. Now, I'm sure there's a few handful that make it somehow that aren't implants, but a majority are. I'm from Baltimore, hon. There's a senator there, congresswoman, whatever, who makes $150,000 a year and somehow is like a, I don't know if it's 100 million, but tens of millions of dollars. She's rich. So how does she get that way? Come on. Now she's out on the West Coast doing the same thing, selling people that are disadvantaged, getting them to vote for them, saying, I'll fix things, we'll make things better. Do things ever get better? No. But they got your vote, and they keep controlling you. So I'm going to leave it at that. I said enough. I don't want to be a party pooper. I've got coffee coming. I hope I didn't prematurely do this. Get these babies going, man. Once you hear it crackling a lot, you know you're good. I'm almost there at that point. This kind of stick is awesome. See that? It's got a little bit of bark, but it's really dried out. That will light no problem. You don't want to blow so hard that you put the flame out. You're just trying to feed it oxygen. Fire loves oxygen. And blow it at the bottom, don't blow at the top. See, there's steam coming off the water already. It won't take long. Oh boy, that was almost a huge mistake. That's what I did earlier and got the fire wet, so that's why we're back here. So I just modify it this way. Instead of twisting it, make it come off. Oop, you didn't see what I did. Okay, the phone, full disclosure, might drop again, but I gotta get this going. I got stuff to do today. In case you don't want to know what off-grid woodsman does for fun, other than this. I love animals, but I really love fishing and golf. They're one and 1A. If I had one thing left to do in life, it would be to surf fish at night, on fire, full moon. Heck, no moon. Stars are amazing when there's no moon. You can really see everything. During a meteor shower would be great. High tide, pre-dawn, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning before the sun starts to light up the sky. Unbelievable. I tell this all the time, guys, if you want to impress your girlfriend, take her camping on the beach. Go to Assateague Island, Maryland. That's right. Wild ponies have been there for hundreds of years. I think the story is the settlers brought them over, or they were just wild ponies already there. But either way, they've been there, and they have Assateague Island is excellent for surf fishing, by the way. It's so far enough south you get some red drum and some other fish that will come up when it's really warm. But really the best surf fishing, the best fishing, I think, in my opinion, and tell me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments section. Outer Banks, North Carolina. Yep, the jet stream is really close to the coast, so you can go out a few hour boat ride and you're there, fishing grounds, fish for a few hours and back within 8 hours. You have to spend a lot of time on the early fire because it doesn't have the volume, right? Not like big logs, they're all small logs. They're gonna burn out quickly and you have to keep feeding it. And the key is to not use too big of a stick. And what I like to do is take the ones that are half burnt, right, because they're already hot, and then stack them on top. Make sure it's all pushed in. Starting to hear some crackling. Can't believe it hasn't happened yet, but again, the wood is a little damp from the dew. You hear the crackling now, right? If you don't know, I spilled water in there, so that's part of the reason why it hasn't dried out completely yet. And that's why it keeps going out. So I said don't blow hard on the fire. That is sort of untrue. You kind of have to blow hard to get the flame going, right? Then, once the flame's going, blow gently on it. This is making things difficult. I can't see what I'm doing. Duh. My apologies. It's taking forever. 2. Spilled water. That'll do it. See how this end is burnt? I'm going to put that, since it's already burning. Hello. Put that on there somewhere. Fudge. Gotta be kidding me. I think I can leave that alone now. We'll see. I have a minute or 2 to get some coffee going. Come on. See the water steaming pretty good. Almost at the boiling point. Rag I used to put the fire out. Clean up the water, I should say. You're gonna crackle pretty good now. I don't have the fire close enough to the water. I was just really trying to get the fire going and get the water boiling at the same time. So once I get this lower layer, by the way, look how good this wood is right there. That's excellent kindling. See how thin it is and dry? Dry as a whistle. Alright, at this point, we're going to see if we get some bigger logs on there. happens every time when I have wet wood. An hour it takes. So, to speed things up, let me get this fire going. It's kind of stupid to put the thing on there. I got some good coals going. TP method with wood that's already been sort of pre-cooked or preheated up, however you want to say it. Do it the old-fashioned way. Alright. It shouldn't take long now. Alright, get some bubbles in the bottom of the coffee. Excuse me, the water, I should say. See how hot that is. No, it's not quite hot enough. Dang it. Getting on my nerves now. Didn't help that I dropped more water on it, right? Oh, almost did it again. I'm not fighting this anymore. This is what I'm talking about being smart. It's not working for a reason. Okay? So I'm going to take a couple of those bricks off. I don't know why I didn't do this before. Idiot. Right? Okay. Hello. Hello, McFly. Watch how quickly this boils. There's plenty of air under there before. When you throw it right on the logs like I did, it does work if it's really well lit and there's enough structure underneath of it, airflow, that it'll work. Let's look at the fire here. Underneath. Oh. Snow is way easier. Oh, we got something lit under there on its own, which is good. See that? It's lit on its own. See how quickly the water is boiling up. The steam oil is coming out rapidly. We're almost there, people. Got a couple bubbles. See if I can get this right. Oops. Alright, is it hot enough yet? I think it is. Yeah, it's hot. Ouch. No, it's pretty hot. Let's give it another minute. Now, I'm gonna go run and get the coffee real quick. Bear with me. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. I'm going to do it right here so you can see. Again, it's got this strainer piece on it. I think it might be for making coffee. It might be for putting fruit in there so when you drink it, it gets infused. Today, we're using it for coffee. So, I pray to God this works. Otherwise, I wasted an hour of my time. Which on your day off you don't want to be doing a lot of, right? Am I right? I don't know, I like my coffee kind of dark. Let's see if that works. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't spill over. It's burping. Do it closer here. Oh no, I think I screwed up here. Don't fall. Oh, thank God. Knock that bottle over, I'm in trouble. Look at it burping. I think it's gonna work there. Yeah. How you doing? think it's working. Let's see. I don't care if there's coffee grinds in it. I doubt there will be, but we'll see. Who needs Mr. Coffee? I'm Mr. Coffee. Hey, you ever see the movie Glenn Ross? If you're in sales, you're an entrepreneur, or you're just someone that wants motivation, watch the scene with Alec Baldwin comes in. He's the guy they pay, sales guy to come in and get their guys to produce more of the sales team that's there. They're not producing, they're lazy, they're making excuses. 2/3 of the people get into sales or do it for the money. Truth be told, that's what I did it for. I wasn't even sure if I'd be good at sales. I just was told I'd be good because had the gift of gab. I'm a little bit of a clown. I like to have fun, and I have a lot of energy. You probably noticed that. But anyway, that changed my career, watching that scene. It took me a while to figure out like the point of what it was. Well, I mean, at first it's obvious, but if you really think about it, like the actual sales lessons he gives, ABCD, or ABC, always be closing, and ADA, attention, interest, shoot, I forget what D is. Anyway, you'll know. He writes it up on a chalkboard. It's been a while since I've seen it. ADA, I think it's called. Decision is D. And then A is ADA. What is A? Action, yes. Yes. ADA and ABC is all you need to know about sales. And if you don't care about people, if you don't show up, if you're not on the regular visiting your customers, you might as well forget about being successful. You can't go there thinking you're going to get a sale every time. You go there and you show up. You're a good person. You really genuinely care about them and their business and wanting to help. You'll do awesome. If you're in it for the money, you won't last long. You'll make excuses. You'll take the short road. And the short path, I should say. The wide path, which most people take. And you'll be an average rep at best. You'll never be excellent. If you want to be excellent, watch that movie. Hit me up. 30 plus years in sales. I've been selling myself since I was born. My parents, my poor parents, I was so much trouble. They used to call me Trouble. And Stitch, because I would get messed up all the time, climbing trees or falling or this or that. And they used to call me Stitch too. But anyway, I was a handful. I always wanted to do things on my own. That's always the way I've been. They would cook. I'd say, hey, let me do it. I'm going to cook. I was like 5 years old. They're like, no. I was like, I want coffee. No, you're 5 years old. I'd get up with them on Sunday mornings. Because that was the thing. My parents busted their ass. My dad worked at a shipyard, came home, ate dinner with us every night. If you're not doing that with your family, and I'm not trying to give advice, I don't have kids, but that was huge. And then he'd take a nap and then go out and work. He started his own business, cleaning car dealerships, dentist offices, whoever wanted to take him, really, restaurants. And he would do that for 3 or 4 hours, come home around 10 or whatever, 11, sleep for a few hours, get up at 4, go to work, rinse and repeat Monday through Friday. And Saturdays and Sundays during the school year, we would go out with them if he had jobs. They would never leave us with a babysitter. And we went out and learned what hard work gets. And didn't pay us, but we ate good. We always had a roof over our head. I had really good schooling. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, and bless her heart, was an angel. I don't think I ever saw her get mad. I mean, I can't even think of any time she got mad. So, let's see if this worked. Well, it did, sorta. You can see there's coffee grinds up here. But hey, it's hot coffee. I don't give a shit. No fucks given. Excuse my language. This one can't be for kids. Oh well. Alrighty then. So, I gotta figure out a way to get some of the coffee grinds out of there. It's gross. Too much is gross. I can deal with a little bit. If I had a coffee filter, now I would pour it in another mug. See what I'm saying? I learned. Look at all the coffee grinds in there. Oh well. Well, that device did work somewhat, but there's enough gap in it, I guess, on the perimeter that it made its way through. But it worked for the most part. All right. Get some sugar in this bad boy. That's right, 6 packs of sugar. If I had 8, I'd use 8. Don't care. I can't put weight on at the moment. I burn about, I don't know, 2,000 calories a day. Yeah, that's right, because I walk 6 miles with 20 or 30 or 40 pounds on my back, okay? So all you baities out there, you live 2,000 calories a day, okay? And on top of that, I have a job at a golf course, and I bust my ass. It's hard work. Getting on and off the tractor, walking around fixing stuff, weed eating. Any job there is physical, all right? But it's awesome because you're outside, right? And if you love golf, wow, free golf. Get your friends on a reduced rate. They take care of you there. They're really good people. I'm super stoked that I couldn't believe that job came available. I was like, oh my God, I have to go all in on this job because it's my favorite golf course. It's beautiful. It should be a country club. It's that nice, man. It's just incredibly awesome. All right, you're gonna see my camp again. There's my shower. I left the 1 gallon jug at Rutter's. Whoops. Technically, I shower twice a day at a 24-hour gym, except, you know, when I don't want to walk a mile and a half round trip, I could just take a shower when it's warm enough. I even have ways to heat up the water now, too, so hello. I'm going to do a small scale, if I can, aquaponics system right here. Yeah, dude. Get like a 5-gallon fish tank. Wash me. Well, if it all works out, let's see. Because I don't have the ability to go to an aquarium store and, you know, walk 4 hours someplace. It's got to be someplace close. If they have someplace that has fish, maybe I'll get some fish out of the creek today. That's my mission. I'm getting some fish out of the creek today. First, though, I got to get an aerator. So there's no point in getting the fish yet, is there? Yep. They sell them at Walmart. I get paid Wednesday. Hello. So on Wednesday, I'm going to buy a fish bait live well, which is battery operated. And I'll put that in my aquarium. It's not letting me use the, let's see how the half and half is. Full disclosure, I left this in my camp for about 6 hours, 8 hours. And didn't have the milk. I forgot to take the milk out of the bag. Now, the day was like 55 degrees. And it was 45, like when I got the milk, so it's probably fine. I'm gonna drink it anyway. I don't care. Half and half. Tastes good. See, I didn't have to put much milk in there, cream in there, because it's creamier. I don't even care about the grinds. I don't care. It's coffee. I haven't had coffee in my camp yet. Get it at work. Can't afford it at Rutter's. $3. Forget about it. Get the old shakeroo. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, I found a way to get it out. Turn it a little bit. I'll waste some of the coffee. That's fine. Alright. Not bad, huh? Oh, man. Let me tell you something. Coffee is amazing. Wow. So for the record, an hour and 38 minutes-ish for me to get a fire going and make coffee. Now, next time, time. It won't be nearly as long because I'm going to do what I did. I took off the bricks, put a little fire there, immediately put this thing on top of it, get the water warmed up. I'd be done in 15 minutes. I'll do it tomorrow morning before work. Well, tonight. Technically tomorrow morning at like 2:30. I can't get up at 3 o'clock, 3:15 and be at work at 4:30. It's just too much time. I've been waking up about 2:30ish on my own, so I'm just going to get up then. It gives me 45 minutes to get a fire going, eat, and then leave at I don't know, 3:45. Get to work by 4:30, a leisurely stroll, maybe even a little bit early. That way I could maybe eat again, make sure my equipment's clean, and roll out at 5 right on the nose. Even if I could leave 10 minutes before 5, that way I could be done 10 minutes early. I got some stuff to do this week. Big week for me. I get paid again on Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday I'm going to be looking for jobs, going in person to apply to jobs. I got a huge success today. Huge, as Trump says. Huge. I'll tell you about it more later. I just want to tell you thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to show you the good, bad, and the ugly. When I mess up, you'll see it. I'm not going to show you like reality, quote-unquote reality shows. Those guys don't camp in the middle of the woods. They can stay in hotels. Joe Rogan admitted to it. They're not roughing it. They're a bunch of meows, you know? Alright. I found the coffee grinds at the bottom. That's okay. Now I need to do is get me a small filter that goes over top of this, right? Then I put that metal piece in. And then I'm good to go. But for now it worked. The coffee was amazing. Even though I drank it in about 1 minute. It was definitely worth it. I got to show you guys some things. So what I was saying was, please like, subscribe. I got some more things. I'm looking for some minnows. There's a stream not far from the golf course. I'm going to leave there